Jack, might be surprised to have lost that game given the way the game had panned out.
Yeah, I think when you're in a winning position at home with under 10 minutes to go, then you shouldn't lose the game, but we have done, and it's disappointing, and it's also below the standards that we've set more often than not in recent times, and so we can't just brush it under the carpet regardless of whether we win the championship on Saturday. I don't think it matters. I think that as a club we've tried to create a mentality that every single time we do something it matters, and we've made big strides in that within the training ground and within the stadium on a match day, but we've got to make sure we do it right time after time after time, and I include myself in that, include the coaching staff. When I speak, I don't just speak out the players, it's us as a whole unit, and as I said, we've made big progressions and everybody deserves a lot of credit for that, but we've still got a bit to go, and tonight's an example of it, where if you don't do everything to your maximum every single time, then you might not win a match.
What positives can you take out of the game tonight?
Well, I think there were some players have had to wait patiently for opportunities. I think there was ones like Gary Irvine, who's had to wait an awful long time, who never ever lets me down in terms of what he does in the training ground, how big a part he's played in our preparation for games. So pleased for him to get game time tonight, and pleased with how he performed. I think Mark Hill was one who has had to be incredibly patient. Very difficult for him to force his way in his team. He's still a very young man, and I thought, considering we asked him to play in a couple of different roles tonight, I thought he was really good. You know, I thought he lasted the game very well, and I thought he gave us that drive in the middle of the pitch. So pleased for him personally, because he said it's been a difficult time for him as well. So some positive aspects, I think, but ultimately we lose the game, and we don't. So we've got a really proud record here, not just in terms of not conceding goals, but in terms of losing games. So that disappointment and frustration can't dissipate just because you've won a championship. It can't. You've got to create a mentality that matters all the time.
Pleased for Miles to get his first goal tonight.
Yeah, he spoke yesterday about if we did get a penalty in the game, because obviously he knew Harry wasn't playing, then could he take it? Quite happy for him to do so, and I thought it was a really good penalty as well. So nice for him. I thought he was lively tonight as well. I thought the last couple of appearances off the bench, he's got stronger, and I think tonight he showed again aspects of his game that will be an asset to us moving forward.
Like you say, it's frustrating to lose a game when you're leading with about 10 minutes to go. After Sammy made the penalty save, do you kind of feel like, what do you think went wrong after that?
I need to look at the goals properly. I'm always reluctant to comment in full until I've watched them, because I think then you see different aspects of how we could possibly defend better. Whether it's a concentration aspect because almost the euphoria of Craig making the save, I don't know. But certainly the two goals on first viewing are avoidable. I don't think they've been cut open. I think there's aspects of our play that are sloppy within it. But we analyse everything we do anyway, positive and negative, and people learn from it. I learn from it, and we dust ourselves down. But the one thing that we'll do is it means when we come back in, our preparation and our drive towards Saturday's game isn't who cares we've won the league. It's making sure we're at it on Saturday, and that's how that'll be the approach to the game.
Yeah, like you say, that'll be hoping that the players are ready to go come Saturday. Do you think, given the way they've reacted most of this season whenever there's been a setback, and the fact that it's such a huge game, that they'll be ready to go in front of a huge crowd here?
Well, they should be. You know, there's never a lack of motivation for a player at any time to win a match, but certainly everything that will go around Saturday added to the fact that we've been so good here this season. There's no way in the world I want us to finish the season on this type of note tonight and replicate that on Saturday. We've been far too good here as a group. It's been far too much of an atmosphere and connection between us and the supporters to come and it be a real flat end to the season. So there will be a real, as I mentioned, drive towards making sure on Saturday we're at it. We had to change the team a lot tonight through injuries and players simply needing a rest, but you know, by Saturday we should be back to more or less full strength with one or two exceptions, and I expect whoever's selected and whoever takes the field to produce a performance that has been in the main indicative of how we've performed here.
Jack, thanks very much.
Top man, cheers. Thanks, man. Cheers.
Cheers, Gaffer.